With the stiff leg RDL, I like this exercise because it's going to lengthen the hamstrings and we're going to work on improving hip flexion. So that's your ability to kind of bring your knee towards your chest. I know it seems a bit counterintuitive that we're hinging over, but if we keep the legs straight and add some load, we can work on this position. Now with RDLs, it is okay if you do have a bit of a flex back and work on that and keep a soft knee. This is a different variation of an RDL where we're going to work on keeping the legs locked out the whole time. So grabbing some probably lighter dumbbells than you usually use, feet around shoulder width stance, toes forward, keep your knees as straight as you can, and then hinging over, maintain some lumbar extension, or I'm not flexing my lower back, I'm keeping it extended like that. Probably only get to about there and then standing up. If you are kind of getting all the way down, you're just flexing your back too much. We want to maintain that extension in the lower back. Again, if you're here, you should feel a pull quite hard. If you're doing this, that's not what I want either. Your legs should be straight, your back should be slightly arched. Not to the point where it's too uncomfortable, but you're probably only going to get about to there before you need to stand up. If you look from a front on angle, like this, legs locked out, kind of arching your back slightly, hinging over, feel that pull, and then standing up from there. So that's what I want to see, locked out, shifting back, and opening up. I'll provide you another exercise if that's not the best for you. And we're going to go into a 45-degree back extension now. So a different exercise you can do instead of the stiff leg RDL is a 45-degree back extension. So you're getting set up into here, same concept, still working on that hip mobility, hip flexion, stretching through the hamstrings and working through the lower back. I suggest start body weight and work on it from here. Maybe you just might do a hold to start with. If you don't have the lower back strength, just work on an isometric. If that's quite easy, then what I recommend is go down all the way, stretching the hamstrings, hinging at the hip, push through the platform with your feet as you lift up. We don't need to go all the way up like this. I just want to come to like a neutral or straight position and then back down again. Push through the platform and coming up. If you want to add load to this, I like using a medicine ball or like one of these ones, just so I can keep the shoulders flexed and focus on the lower back. Rather than extending through my upper back, I like to focus on this area here. So hinging over and then push. So yeah, I'm not squeezing my shoulders together, I keep my shoulders forward. Right now I'm feeling a massive burn in my hamstrings and lower back, and that's what I want. To improve your squat depth and mobility, it is good to improve on the strength of this area, just so you can maintain a bit more of an upright position. Give either or all of these two movements a go. I find they're really useful at improving hip mobility, hamstring strength. Hamstrings are really underrated when it comes to squat mobility. If you can improve your hamstring strength, then you're going to find that your squat's going to feel a hell of a lot better.